My name is Karugendo. I'm the managing director of Embu Water and Sanitation Company, which is also referred to as Ewasco. When we started in the year 2005, June, it was the start of the company, and there were many challenges. The key business of the company was to provide water to the residents of Embu town, and the number is something like around 60,000, but only 23,000 were getting water every 2 days once for 3 hours. So really, for every 2 days, 3 hours. So we were really living on rationing. People had jerry cans all over. People had built, tanks underground. They could even fetch water from the rivers, which are contaminated, and so as a result, there was an acute water shortage. We tried to look for funding. It was not really possible. But even as we were doing so, we needed to have some strategic direction. So we prepared our first strategic plan in that same year, 2005, to have something that could guide us. And from that strategic plan, in planning terms, at the end of those 5 years, we had exceeded our expectations. We prepared a second one, which wrapped just this year, and we're now in our third strategic plan. The plans therein were to provide adequate and safe water to the entire population that was living within Embu municipality, because that was our mandate. We couldn't get money from the government because it was not there. So we raised the money through credit and borrowing, and were able to improve our water production from 2,000 cubic meters per day to 13,000 cubic meters per day by 2006 November. That is after just a period of about 1.5 years. And that ended the water supply shortage in the municipality, and were able to give it at 24 hours. Also, at the same time, we're working with JICA through the government, and we are seeking support to improve our services. And by year 2012, we completed a project funded by JICA at a cost of 2.2 billion Kenya shillings. That again improved our water ability from the 13 I talked about to actually 30,000. That is really our current capacity. Through borrowing, credit and borrowing from banks, support from Water Services Trust Fund, bodies like KfW of German, bodies like World Bank, were able to increase our coverage from where it was 24 square kilometers to 80 square kilometers by 2017. After 2017, there was a big demand from the surrounding communities, especially the lower part of it in Mbere and the part of Kirinyaga. We could not help ourselves because the regulator and the Tana Water Services Board gave the permission for us to provide water into those areas. A lot of capital, was required in the area, and we had to continue really borrowing. So we can say currently we are covering from the initial 80 square kilometers that was mandated to us to 1,000 square kilometers. That area currently has a population of about 200,000 people. We are out of the 200,000 people, about 180,000 people are getting water on a continuous basis. So we still have some 20,000 more to supply. Up and above, the system has been extended through the pressure of the people to beyond those areas. Places like Ena, Oweri, Makema, they are all waiting to be given water. When this happens, and which we are trying to do together with other bodies, we shall then need more water, more than the 30,000 cubic meters that we have. So you're also working towards raising funds required, to improve our production capacity from the current 30,000 to about 42,000 to meet that future demand. We already have a partner we are working with, a project called Kenya Water Pooled Fund, supported by Netherlands, and it is willing to raise money from body market amounting to 280 million to facilitate us to improve production from 30 to 40,000 cubic meters per day. When that happens, we shall have the capacity to give water to between 250,000 people to 300,000 people in that particular area. That is likely to happen in about 1 year's time.